What's up, Cassandra?
Right? What's up, Cassie?
Keeps on sending me into my sister's
Oh, okay. All right.
Go by Cassandra and other groups.
In other
Well, I was
circles.
Sandra in the first recording. Remember?
Yeah, we get it. We
Now I
by
go by a
Cassandra
different.
sometimes.
I go by a different alias now.
This is
I've
OnlyFans
been,
name.
I've been baptized by the streets.
What the
Little
human
Shrek.
glacier?
Little shoe rack, bro. You better recognize.
Little shoe. Oh yeah, little shoe rack. Good to have you on this week.
Little Shrek, dude.
Took a break from doing lean and Molly to be here.
Like motherfucking Nintendo Directs, we are back with another episode. This is the PodBoyz Advanced Podcast, a weekly discussion where we go over the latest in gaming, throw in a little bit of whatever else we want to talk about. My name is Oscar. I'm joined as always by my co-hosts and best friends.
Well, there's no Eric, so my name
Yeah,
is Vince.
there's no. Thank you for. Let's address the elephant in the room. For the first time ever, this show's cracking without Erky. So
I feel like not for the first time ever, but
No.
it is, and we do miss him a lot though, for sure. Because
no.
I feel like oh no, Vince was not here the last time.
Yeah, Vince wasn't here last week. Yeah.
Wrong bird. Oh
Yeah, and
Mhm.
Eric's been my co-host since it started. Like you birds had just recently hopped on. This is the first time I've done this without Erky.
Damn, how do you
Damn.
feel, dude?
A little liberating.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Just
No, God.
ditched the ball and
No,
chain.
I'm just kidding.
Fuck.
Erky,
Nah,
if you're listening
it's
to
a
this.
little weird. Like right now, like that.
You're at that point where
there's
you're
a
like,
weird,
dude,
like-
I've been ready to go and spread my wings and go do my
Like
own
you,
thing.
you
Yeah, I
didn't,
don't
you
have
didn't know how
that-
bad you had it, so you realized.
I don't have that fucking flow with you guys. Like right now, I just did the whole intro, and then there was this weird like, who goes first type of thing. You know what I mean?
I was just like,
No,
waiting
it was
for
a weird.
Vince
We
to-
knew
since,
who went
since
first. It was
Vince
pretty
had his
direct.
seniority.
yeah, was it? Was
Oh yeah, we didn't struggle.
Well, who are you then? You haven't even said your fucking name.
I said my name.
Yeah.
What is it?
You're not even paying attention. That's a
You
problem.
said Eric's not here.
My name's Eric.
Oh.
Oh.
And the truth comes
Oh
out.
God, it's this John Travolta face-off situation.
And then Diego's gonna be like, my name is Vince, right?
I'm just a dude dressed as another dude playing another dude. Like, how does it go?
I'm Spartacus or whatever the fuck that shit is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, well, as we established earlier, I've been baptized as Little Shoe Rag going forward from here
Little
on out
Shoe
until I decide to change it.
yeah. How goes it, Lashurek? How you doing this week?
Oh, just trying to maintain. Doing pretty good. I'm just trying to like cope with the fact that all you guys are playing Hogwarts Legacy and I'm not.
Trying to maintain
That's
what?
kind of cool.
Trying to maintain
I
what?
was playing that just right now,
Status,
dude.
like just to maintain like my level of
Okay.
copaestheticness.
That's
so I
fair.
don't lose my shit on everything.
How about you, Vince? How you doing?
I like that, dude. That's actually, pretty
It's
poetic
good to know
in a
that
sense.
you're always
It's like,
bubbling right beneath the surface.
yeah, like,
Exactly.
you're so close to
I'm-
just snapping on everybody,
Yeah.
dude. But you're not gonna take it that far
just-
because of everything just copaesthetically keeping your life together. I like it.
Yeah. At the same time, I'm too lazy to lose my shit. So it's like
That's
it's
fair.
one of those struggles.
Vance, you doing all right?
Chilling, killing, thriving, vibing.
What y'all drinking?
You look like you're thriving, bro.
Go. You want to tell me
Yeah,
what you're
dude,
drinking?
I'm
You were
trying to
pretty
fix this
excited about your
beer.
beer, I think, this week. You said,
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh well, yeah. I've never seen this one, so I don't know if you guys have. I haven't.
Wow.
Or maybe I just always glossed over it because of the colors.
Is it gonna
Maybe
be?
my-
Let me guess. Is it gonna be a name brand beer though?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, okay.
All right, so it's Sierra Nevada's Big Little Thing IPA. Where is it?
Oh, I don't think I've
Where's
had
that
it, but
too?
I've definitely seen that. I think they have that at the liquor store by the pad where they don't have
Yeah.
like almost anything.
You said that's Lagunitas?
No, Sierra Nevada.
Oh, Sierra
It's
Nevada.
it's an Imperial IPA,
Ooh.
and it's
Ooh.
9% ABV.
Bum, 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 bum.
So pretty standard.
Imperial.
Standard stuff.
That's cool, dude. I mean, if you want to drink Imperial beers,
I don't know if I ever have. I probably have. I don't remember what it tastes like though.
they sell that on the Death Star.
Maybe.
We got a Death Star. We
I
got
think that was on the Death Star when the Death Star blew up.
We got a Death Star.
Gallons of
there
that
when the Death
fucking
Star
Imperial fucking beer.
Oh,
That
hell
fucking
yeah.
beer that just had no, it was just there, you know. It was
What
not
kind
their
of heat are
fault,
you
dude.
bringing this week, then, Vince? If you're gonna want to talk all this shit on the Imperials.
I'm not, oh, dude, I'm not talking shit. I'm talking as much shit as possible because I have a very similar beer. But
Oh shit!
It's
I don't know
also
if I've
an
actually
Imperial
had this.
IPA.
This is like my daily drinker, if you will.
Mhm.
Your
But
daily
I just
drinker?
have a big boy of it right now. The
Oh yeah, the
Maximus.
Colossal.
Max Lagunitas
Proper.
Maximus.
You swear
It's
you
the
drink that on the
Maximus.
daily, bro.
I drink Maximus. Well, I mean, I don't drink it on the daily, but if I drink a beer, it's gonna be the Maximus.
All of a sudden.
Like at home? That's your
I have
home beer?
well, I mean, like if I'm like out doing band shit, like I get Maximus, and then like you
Okay.
know,
When you're trying to seem cool, okay, we get it. Just kidding.
I don't need a sequel. I'm the only one
No,
drinking this shit. They're all
yeah.
drinking Michelob Ultras and fucking
Yeah.
Modelo's and shit.
Oh, dude.
So I drink that shit for myself, dude. I sit there with my own little fucking 6-rack, just like, yep, what's up?
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
y'all. You know?
You literally just randomly flipping people
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
Like
They're just looking at me.
Homie's recording his part, looks
Yeah.
over Vince just randomly.
Yeah. And they're just like drinking their Michelobs and like, what the fuck's wrong with that asshole? I'm just like, fuck it. Drinking my IPAs.
He plays the drums.
I'm drinking. I've had this like way back, like close to when the podcast started, and it's just always been in my fridge. And I have had like limited mobility because I still don't have like my car shit back and everything. So I just dug this out the back of the fridge. But so it's kind of new because I haven't seen it in like years. It's called a citrus and piney.
Nice. Aged.
Probably nice and ripe
It's
too.
an aged citrus and piney. Hell
It
yeah.
is
aged.
top
It's aged.
fresheners. It's just an IPA. It's just a good old IPA.
It's aged now though.
Yeah. An aged IPA.
Hell yeah.
That's that shit that actually like fucks you up even more because of all the bacteria that just settles at the bottom of the fucking fermented ass yeast and shit.
Woo! But fucking trip balls.
Like those like back of the car beers, you know. I got a couple beers in the back of the car that've been sitting there for 2 months. And you drink that shit, you fucking start tripping balls.
All right, let's fucking do this. Got a good can pop still. Got a good odor still.
I'm sure it does. It's probably nice and stanky.
Pungent.
It is pretty good.
Ooh,
That's the nectar.
that is citrus and piney.
And
I don't know
moldy.
how I feel about that. And moldy. A little fungal.
a little culture I taste in there, you know.
Oh hell yeah.
A little kombucha.
A little
Yeah.
kombucha.
Some kombucha.
Little kombucha.
It's thick.
You should have said that after you drank it.
I know that would have been funny. I would
That
have
would
lost
have
my
fucking
shit.
funny.
Yeah, well.
Go back and do it again.
I'm not
No,
that quick. I'm not
cut
that
all this
quick
out.
on the
Let's
draw.
start it all over.
Cut all this out.
Yeah.
Spit your beer back in the fucking can.
Hey, stop laughing. I need to add the Seinfeld laugh track in there instead.
We're just gonna be like, and then the fucking laughter, the fucking fake ass laughter.
Or just use Shorty from fucking Scary Movie.
Oh fuck! That laugh.
Why don't you do
that
it?
Laugh as well. Yeah, do it.
Nobody can do that. What are you
Oh
talking
yeah,
about?
you can. That's what he
Only
said,
that
man.
way. Only that particular Wayne's brother can do that.
No, everybody can do it, bro. If you
I can't.
believe, I believe in you. Go. I believe in you, man. I believe you could do it.
I believe in
someday.
you believing in me, but that just
And then
doesn't
watch,
mean
this is the start of Diego's like fucking 16-year journey to learn how to do this fucking dance or this song.
Dance, huh?
This is sorry,
Whoa,
this
all
laugh.
of a sudden
There
we're
you go.
dancing.
Well, it's the whole
All of a
fucking
sudden.
theatrical thing, right? Because he's like gonna end up like taking his fucking journey to the top of the Himalayas where he
Scary
meets
movie,
this
the musical, and he's
fucking
gonna get
sick
cast
ass
as
like
the Wayans
monk.
brother. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, sick ass monk who teaches him how to do the fucking Wayne's brother fucking you
Just
know.
gonna hear the Shorty laugh throughout the Himalayas.
Mhm.
It'll cause an avalanche. It'll cause an avalanche.
It's terrifying.
We'll get an Airbnb
Nobody
out
will
there
die
and
though.
visit
Nobody
you.
will die. There's no Airbnbs up there. What are you talking about?
Fuck,
Oh,
you
fuck yeah.
fucking swear they're not, bro.
Come on, dude. I
Capitalism
guarantee
is
you.
everywhere.
Maybe.
Dude. You can sleep on the side of a mountain in a tent, dude. 20,000 a fucking month or something, you know.
Girl, what you been playing?
I haven't really been playing much of anything. Been thinking about playing Hogwarts Legacy and watching a lot of gameplay of Hogwarts Legacy, but
Oh yeah,
haven't really been playing much.
just so the fucking cast is updated, because we had spoken a bit on your console before. Goat doesn't actually have a fucking Series S.
That was a
No,
fun debacle.
No,
Vince
see, I feel
discovered
like I
through a
always,
photograph that he actually had a 1S. So
yeah,
Goat
I
is
feel like
not,
I
in fact,
always
on
said
next
that.
gen.
I feel like I always said that, but you like it might have just registered as an S because I've always known it was an Xbox One S. And I think I even remember I mentioned it once to Vince, and he's like, "There's no such thing, bro," but it
What?
is. It's like a little
Oh, now he's trying to say it's my
halfway
fault
point.
that you
No,
fucking
I'm
are
just trying to
ignorant.
say like I originally said it was a 1S, and then it somewhere got morphed into.
Listen, man, it's not even that big of a deal, but regardless, you don't have the right shit.
Yeah, and it's whack that the fucking game doesn't come out till April.
Yeah,
for this
that's
piece of
It
fucking
doesn't
shit.
come
wild.
out till July for the Switch. I mean, but we're not
I mean,
really.
that makes sense though, because it's a
Mhm.
fucking like kind of like
So Vince and I have been playing it, the Bad Wizard game that you get in trouble for talking about, because if you play it, you hate a certain group of people. Apparently, stupid.
Well,
Wait,
that's
who are we hate? Who are we hating? Non wizards, muggles? Fuck muggles.
If only it was that
Sorry to
simple.
say
Go.
it.
We're not going to talk
Sorry
about
about
it
it.
and give it like much attention because we're just here to talk about the game and how. And Vince and I have been playing it. And you want to give us your first impressions on it, Vince?
It's great. It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
You're not just saying
Bombastic. It's fucking well, I mean, if you're a Harry Potter fan, it is more than great. If you're not, it's a great game, just overall. But if you've played like any of the Harry Potter games before, and maybe some of the Lego Harry Potter, a lot of similarities between all of them. It's like the ultimate version of all of those things combined into a new story, and it's just the combat is really fun. It's hard at some points. It gets
It
really
does get pretty
difficult.
fucking hard. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
You gotta stay on your fucking toes.
the lore is great. They don't stray far away from anything that you already know about from like either the books or movies. So it makes it super immersive in that sense because you're actually dealing with somewhat of characters that you kind of know, and you're still in the
Well,
same vibe as far as the castle and stuff.
no, well, it's adjacent. Well, the setting is it takes place in the 1800s. So,
No, I know, but like
like,
there's
like
similar
over
names.
yeah,
You know what
like
I mean?
it's like basically like this, like
the grandparents.
ancestors. Yeah,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah,
ancestors.
exactly. That's what we're saying. What I'm
You
saying.
recognize like
I
family
know when you really
names.
think
Yeah,
about it,
Yeah,
like the
that's
Wizarding World's
exactly what I'm talking
probably
about.
inbred by now because they
bro.
like
Yeah, that's the whole
it's like
point
the
of like
same.
that's the whole point of like the purebred family thing in all the
Yeah,
books
yeah,
and all
yeah.
yeah, that they're all like small and inbred and everyone's kind of interrelated
Mhm.
because they like to keep it pure or
No
whatever. It's
wonder
like
the
some
Yeah.
Weasley
fucked up
genes are
shit.
so strong.
Yeah,
Well, dude, there's Weasleys back then too, man.
exactly. So
That's what's up.
yeah, I mean, I would agree with a lot of what Vince is saying. It's crazy, like how like immersive the castle is, how like crazy and large the world is overall. Once like you get like the reins to go do like and walk around wherever the fuck you want, it's pretty fucking insane. I just got a broom, so now I can just like fucking zoom around wherever the fuck I want. Well, not really in certain areas. Like I'm sure you'll unlock it fully later, but it's just wild. Like the world building, the lore, how they do the classes is pretty fun. The only thing I will say it's kind of annoying is like the inventory system's kind of dumb. It's a lot of like
Yeah,
you get a lot of junk, you get a lot of stuff like that. It's a little cumbersome. But other than that, it's like super fucking fun. Like Vince says, the combat is fun, but it does get super challenging. You gotta always be moving, always gotta be like aware of what's going on, time your shit right, because you gotta like block a lot and
yeah.
you only have like a very small window
Dodge, just
to
dodge,
block
dip,
and like
dive, and
deflect. Um, the big scandal controversy is obviously that this is a Harry Potter property, so it's lining the pockets of J.K. Rowling, who comes out and very vocally stands against trans women, and you know, and not even just to the point where like
Why just trans women in general?
because she has like a vendetta against him, like literally, and it's not
Yeah,
even
okay,
like
that seems pretty personal.
yeah,
Like,
it is,
yeah, okay.
it's pretty fucking personal to the point where like if it was just like some people don't agree with it, some people have their own views or whatever. If she would just believe that and just go about her business,
Like
like that would
generally,
be one thing. But no, she like actively is on Twitter seeking people out to like dunk on them and be like, you see this isn't a real woman, blah 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 blah. This isn't like blah blah blah. Like literally just picking people out to bully
yeah, that
them,
sounds
like
way too
doubling
personal.
and tripling fucking down on what she's saying, like calling these people like sexual deviants and rapists and murderers and like all this weird like so it's bad.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking bad. She has specifically said that like success of this game will validate her views or whatever the fuck like that. So
The fuck?
So she
Oh
so she kind
shit!
of put a
yeah.
vendetta or like kind of
Yeah.
like she's a ransom on the success of the game, pretty
So it's
much.
it's really fucked up because
Unless
now
you play
like
Harry
That's
because
Potter,
narcissistic
a
in a
new
way,
game,
right?
you
yeah,
Like
because
that's
fucking
narcissistic
support
because she
me.
knows it's gonna do well. She knows it's
exactly.
gonna do well. That's like me saying,
Exactly.
"Oh, if
Well,
the fucking
yeah.
sky's blue tomorrow,
And
everybody needs to
so
give me a
do
million
this
bucks."
this this poor marginalized group of people that are out here like fighting and yelling with everyone on the internet for the past few months and especially this week now that the game's out to like please not play it, please not cover it, please not do all this stuff, boycott it. But unfortunately in today's
Impossible.
climate
I'm
all that
sorry.
does is make the game more popular, you know what I mean? It debuted as
Yeah.
like with over like 1 point something million viewers on Twitch. It's at an 85 on Metacritic. It's like really highly rated right now. It's like the first topic that we have on here. So, unfortunately for like that group of people, it sucks that like their like fight is kind of getting overrun by like just the insane popularity that is Harry Potter. But at the
Yeah.
same time, like they're also like going to like weird extremes and like going on witch hunts. They've created like a website where like you can put in any Twitch username into their database that they have, and it'll show you if they've played the game, so they know who to cancel. Like it's getting like way too
Oh
extreme on
man,
both sides, bro. Like so it's a
I didn't know it
mess.
was like that.
Yeah, it's like really unfortunate. It's a disaster online. So like as someone who like supports people of all kinds, including trans people, like it's unfortunate that like J.K. Rowling had to like basically drag her mess into what is it should just be like a fucking fun ass video game. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, for real. It is. It is really sad that it's being a shadows being cast on the game experience itself. Like as like not an avid gamer or whatever, but as just a person who's very much into the wizarding world of Harry Potter. Like it is kind of unfortunate that it's like kind of smeared in this way. But I wish people would just kind of take on that like mentality of like just let the old boomer yell like whatever they want from their porch, and you just keep doing like
Mm-hmm.
out on the street. Like, I mean, because at the same time, like, okay, so whatever, like, for whatever reason, that's her opinion. It sounds very personal. Whatever reason, that's her opinion. I feel like getting offended by somebody who is intentionally trying to offend you, it just maybe not the most productive move on your part if you were the person like you know which is hard. It's hard for me to speak on. That's why I'm like trying to be very general. But I just wish it were like that because then it would just be like she's doing all this, but nobody pays attention, and hopefully it goes away,
It
right?
blows over. Yeah, I feel you. And like I said, it would be easier if she just like said it like the one time, like I don't believe in this belief or whatever that these people have, and just went about her shit. But it's the fact that she keeps going.
Yeah, she's
But
actively being nasty.
the developers have come out multiple times and said that outside the fact that she provided the licensing for the property and everything like that,
She hasn't done
that
shit for this
she's
game. It's
she's
our own
not
shit.
involved in the game at all. And actually they actually went ahead and put the first trans character in the wizarding world in the game. There is a trans woman in the game. The owner of the bar, the three broomsticks in this era,
Yeah.
is a trans woman. Some people are saying that they did it to like obviously like quell the fires and try and gain sympathy and try and like try to do like a publicity stunt type of thing. But I think it's cool that like they went out of their way and said like a big fuck you to J.K. Rowling and put it right in her face, even though she like
Technically, you could make
yeah, you
your
know what I
own
mean?
character whatever you want to,
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
there's no limits as far as like what you want to do with the gender and like what you want your
the
character to
appearance.
kind of like
Hmm.
appear as.
Definitely.
Nice.
So I mean, I think it's pretty cool that they gave you those options, that they did try and include be inclusive and have a new character, especially in a circumstance like this where it's like a delicate situation. But
Yeah.
and people on the internet are always gonna find a way to twist it and be mad about it. So I mean, we're having a lot of fun with the game. It's honestly like a masterpiece. It's sitting at an 85 on Metacritic, 9.1 user score. So, definitely going to be in like talks for like game of the year, probably for a lot of people. Having a great time, already like 13 hours in. So,
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I've just been sitting at home because I ain't got work right now. So,
I'm not 13 hours in for sure. He got a broom. I'm not that far. I
feel like he said 18.
13.
No,
Oh,
no
13?
spoilers, but
I saw it in my head.
What am I doing? I just finished something for Ollivander.
Oh,
and
nice.
Now I'm in the forest. No, I went past that.
Yeah,
now I'm in the Forbidden
you
Forest.
get your own one pretty early, yeah.
Yeah, which is cool because the customization behind all of that shit is
Bro, my wand
dope.
is so fucking fire right now.
So dope.
Did you guys link your Pottermore accounts? Because I know Urki did.
No,
I did
honestly,
not. I went with everything that the
I
game
haven't
gave me.
logged into Pottermore since like 2014 or something, so my shit's like gone. So
No, it's not. It's still there. You just have to
I just
fucking...
literally no. I'm saying that the email I made it with and everything is gone, so I just can't
Oh.
get in there. Yeah, it's like my
I still was able to retrieve
OG
my shit.
email.
It just makes you redo it kind of again.
Yeah, if you redo it, you'll get done with all of it in like 20 minutes.
If even, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, so I just went for the game shit, in-game shit, but
nice.
Yeah. Can move on here to our next topic. We got the Nintendo financial report put out where they do sales numbers for games and units. Big news is Switch is now at 122 million units sold, which means it has now passed the PS4. So PS4 that's been out since 2014. Switch has been out since 2017. Yeah, and they're still selling that shit. Also has now passed the Game Boy.
Ooh.
So the only Nintendo system that has sold more than the Switch at this point is the Nintendo DS at 154 million.
Oh yeah,
so and that's
does that include all the variations of the DS or just the DS in general?
This one just says Nintendo DS.
So I'm assuming that covers every single...
that includes every iteration of it. Yeah,
that's tough because everybody's at least owned maybe 2.
I've had 3, and I'm not even an avid gamer.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying because I know I've had 2, so it's like maybe even actually 3. Is the 3DS included in that?
No. Yeah. Really?
I think it. So that's what I'm saying. So like, that's quite a few game stations technically that are like, especially years of shit that because there was so many different iterations too of the 3DS.
Yeah, because they have pretty much every system on here. I don't see a separate 3DS category, so I think it's gotta be.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah. So yeah, only the DS is above it right now, and I think only above that is the PS2, which is the best-selling system of all time.
Yeah.
So I mean, Switch is like only about 30 million away from that, so that's pretty fucking insane. You know what I mean?
Dude, just come out with a new system variation and you'll fucking get there.
Yep. Just keep it with the Switch family of systems or whatever, you know what I mean? So pretty fucking wild.
The Switch Air
out here fucking
I don't see how that hardware gets any better for what it is. I think that's
it's not.
That's as good as it's gonna get.
Nah, it's not. They'd have to build it backwards. System first, mobile second.
Yeah, next up we got the Game Pass games for the month. Starting off with Atomic Heart, which is a brand new fucking game for the next gen. So you need to get that console soon because I think it's on the 22nd it comes out. It looks fucking fire. It's like a first person shooter with like a dope story and powers and robot shit going on. We got Mount Blade 2, Bannerlord, whatever the fuck that is. Urki's not here, but we're getting a Gundam game that we can all play together. SD Gundam Battle Alliance. It's a fucking
Battle Alliance,
bro. It's all multiplayer. Yeah. What? We got Shadow Warrior 3, City Skylines Remastered. That's a Vince asking. You play City Skylines ever, Vince?
The fuck you just asked me?
What is that even about?
Of course I fucking played City Skylines.
I fucking knew it. That's crazy.
What is that even about? Are you a free climber? Or are you like one of those people that
just bro, you
pretty much what it is. You want me to describe
it? It's a city building simulator.
So
you
you
sit
get like,
there
oh,
and
you
you
build
build
cities.
buildings
Yeah,
and
dude.
Do you at least go to war
skyscrapers.
with other cities?
no,
No, not in that one.
not in this one. Some of
You
them,
just build a city.
some games you can, but no, this one you just build the city. Like yeah, literally like you start with like a suburb type deal, and you build like housing areas for like houses and people to come in and populate the city, and then you build like business districts, and then you build like commercial type shit, and you make money, and
Does
you
a
get
natural
like
disaster ever hit your city?
yeah, natural
Oh, okay.
disasters do happen. So like fucking comets and shit, like tsunamis.
Comets. Oh, they went
Holy
straight.
Yeah.
fuck,
Yeah,
They went
yeah.
brutal.
straight
They
for
did
the
add all
famous,
that
huh?
shit into it for
Nice.
sure. They did add all that, which is like, cool because it's like kind of realistic in a sense, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the idea of it is that you're able to like literally design and build cities, but you start them with nothing. So like your city has nothing in it, and so like you start building, like I said, these like little plots of land for people to build in, and you're literally just kind of telling them where they can. You build like the roads and shit, and then it gets really in depth where you can have like airports, you can have transit, like bus lines and shit like that. You put the actual stations, and you put the lines and everything, and
You design
uh,
like the
yeah,
routes.
you do everything, bro,
Oh
everything.
wow.
And then you put like different kind of things for your city. It's really, 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 really in depth. You could do
Fucking boring.
underground subway systems and
It's
shit.
really fucking boring.
Imagine, dog, you just go to like
I don't
your
know,
local like
maybe.
city whatever, and you're like, "Hi, I'm like a really sick ass
I'm
city
really good at
planner
this
in this
game.
video game."
Hire
Yeah.
me.
Here's my
Then we also
portfolio.
there we go. We were just talking about this the other day. They got Madden 23 now, so the
Yeah,
new
dude,
Madden's
right in
right up.
time
Right.
for nobody to give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the Super Bowl.
Woo.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
It's the
okay,
I
you
feel
play
like
it
I
for
feel
one
like
day of the
playing
year.
it. Yeah, exactly. I feel like playing it just because the
Yeah,
Super
play
Bowl
for
is
that one
coming.
day, and then after that, it's baseball season, and then they'll drop fucking MLB the Show right
Nobody
when it
cares
drops.
about baseball season, dude. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
dude, shit, man, no one's gonna give a fuck about football the second that shit's over.
Yeah, proper as they should.
Mm-hmm.
The best things are
hmm
always forgotten.
And then more Xbox
Yeah.
news, but not good Xbox news because it looks like the UK is setting up to block the Xbox acquisition of Activision Blizzard. Either block it or force them to remove Call of Duty from the purchase, so they can buy everything
Oh,
except fucking Call of
nice.
Duty, which is like the main fucking point. Everyone knows. So
So just to fuck them.
Who said
yeah,
that
so
again?
the UK, it's basically like the FTC but for the UK.
Oh,
Oh god damn it, we're still gonna have to do a second call because our next topic and last topic is the Nintendo Direct, and we gotta rapid fire through a bunch of fucking games, boys.
let's do it quick,
Ooh,
dude.
let's do
Let's
it
We
do it.
got this
Let's
shit.
rifle this off. We're gonna start
10
off at the
minutes.
at the top here. I think this goes. Oh, this actually goes in order. I
Go. You
think.
you give your reaction first. Make it quick, and then I'll go hit
Oh
the
wait, no.
reaction second.
This does not go in order. So first up, we got the big trailer for the new Zelda game. Comes out in May. Tears of the Kingdom. Got some gameplay. We got Link with some new weapons, some crazy fucking flying vehicles, some weird ass fucking shit going on. What do you think, Vince? Look
Um,
cool or different enough?
Tight, super different. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's good, but they're
Yep.
trying to scare you with all the different shit first. So then, when you get into the game and it's the same old shit, you're like, oh fuck, okay.
Go.
Wait, hold on. We're doing the Nintendo one.
Yeah.
Oh, just skip this one for him.
Okay. Good. Go.
The,
This
the
is
link
okay.
the link's like not found.
Expansion for Xenoblade 3. We don't really got to talk about it too much.
You like
'cause you're-
Xenoblade? Go.
No, sounds fucking cool though. That
It-
name sounds amazing.
It's cool,
Xeno.
but the games are like really fucking long, like hundreds of hours, so it's not worth getting into. I mean,
No.
it is worth getting into, but not for like a casual
You have
gamer
a
like
Switch,
you.
right? You'd probably like
doesn't have
some of
the
these
time.
Switch games, dude. Like you'd probably like get into it and
I
like
do have a
probably
Switch.
be a completionist type foo. I wouldn't doubt.
That'd be cool.
Maybe.
I can show you some games. I can show you some RPGs. See if you get into them.
Yeah.
We got Samba de Amigo. It's a rhythm game that's originally from the Dreamcast, but it's a brand new one. It's a fucking you use your fucking Joy-Cons as maracas. What else do I gotta say?
Oh
Hey,
shit.
nice.
Yeah.
I kind of like the sound of that.
Got Fashion Dreamer for all you fashionistas and fashion designers.
Oh, Vince.
I know you guys have always known me, Mr. Fashion
you,
over
bro.
here.
This one's for you, Vincent. Dead Cells Return to Castlevania expansion. So you got
That's for you.
Castlevania. You are the Dead Cells fan, my
Yeah, but the
guy.
Castlevania shit, isn't that like your shit too?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's like more
I
for
refuse to
you.
play Dead Cells because of you.
I'm fucking already gonna play Dead Cells, but are you gonna play it now that there's
No,
Castlevania shit in there?
I
Bro,
forever
and there's like
refuse to.
Castlevania villains and
I
shit.
refuse to
You're
play the
gonna
game
not
because of
fight
you.
Dracula at
You
the end of the
ruined that
game?
game for me.
That game was awesome, dude. I haven't played it in forever, but I bet you it's fucking way different now.
Probably. You got some Tron Legacy, Tron Identity game that I don't really fucking care about. We can skip
Tron,
it.
you ever see Tron?
The first time I ever saw Tron in the movies, I was on ecstasy.
Woo!
Have you ever seen Tron?
I've seen Tron, yeah. It's just like Tron. Ghost Trick, which is a remake of a DS
Ghost Trick?
game that everyone
That sounds like
fucking
a
loved.
funny name.
And no, it sounds like a fucking like a music art, like an artist, like a rap, like a DJ or like some sort of rap group or something. Ghost Trick. But it's some like weird ass like puzzle mystery game from the DS that people really there's like a cult following behind it. But
Oh.
yeah, Ghost Trick.
Ghost Trick. Tricking
Next
out
up,
today.
we got Deca Police, which is like it's from level 5. They do like stuff like Yokai Watch, which is like a Pokemon kind of clone, and like a bunch of like weird anime art style stuff. Looks pretty cool. It's like a future cop game. So you go around and like do future cop shit. You're a fucking future ACAB.
Nice.
So I mean, it looks pretty cool. Like the art style's cool. It's like a little anime or whatever. We got Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon. Looks pretty whack, honestly. No, it looks cool. Like the art style's cool and everything, but not for like a like I don't know. It looks kind of weird. Next up we got the expansion for Splatoon 3. Also lame. Don't care about it.
I didn't even have to say it, dude.
The name, the word Splatoon.
You just love these names of these things, dude. You have no idea how fucking shit some of them are.
Didn't you like Splatoon?
Bro, when's the last time anybody's played Splatoon, man? Come on. They had like a sick ass competitive scene, maybe, dude. But it's like this is like nothing.
I mean,
bro.
they do, but I mean, again, I've never cared about any of them. What I was saying is that you played Splatoon 2 for a while, right?
Hey, ranked Splatoon guys that are watching this right now.
You skipped Splatoon 1,
call me
so
out in
that's
the
why you
fucking
didn't get
comments.
into the story.
Tell me how stupid I sound.
I mean, if we had like any sort of a outreach and like an audience, then maybe they would because they're out there. But yeah,
I'm about to go.
You're
make
talking
20
to
accounts.
an echo chamber, so
I'm
yeah, you're not gonna get a response.
Nobody. That's the main thing. All right, and that's what I'm trying to say. Is that all the nobody listening right now is that they're definitely not into that shit.
I just want to plug this out there. If you are listening to this, you aren't a nobody. You're somebody.
Thank you, Go.
Oh,
yeah, you're sweet. Like this guy's just a negative fucking asshole, like always.
It's not just
all of our moms
to us. You're a nobody. I'm just kidding.
It is, and you're just being negative in front of your fucking mom. So get it together, you fucking asshole.
Jesus Christ.
Next up, we got Disney Illusion Island, a Disney platformer with that new fucking horrible like art style that they've got going. I think it's like a new cartoon that they have somewhere on like Disney XD.
It's like a reboot. Like when you go to Florida, that's all it is that style Mickey.
I hate that art style Mickey, bro. And now they made a game out of him, and I'm not here for it.
It's literally like they're trying to do like a regular show, Adventure Time type animation thing with that shit because they look really kind of weird, you know.
Fire Emblem Engage expansion pass, the first wave of DLC to a game that literally just came out like 3 weeks ago. So again, overloaded. That was one of my favorite fucking series, and they overloaded to the point where I don't care about it anymore. Harmony, the Fall of Reverie. I don't even know what the fuck this is, but go ahead, Vince. Thank you. Octopath Traveler 2 this is actually dope. I played the first one. First one's really good. It's like an old school turn-based RPG.
Not lame.
And there's actually a demo you can download for free on the eShop now. And your progress carries over to the final game. So there you go.
Dope.
Katamari Reroll Royal Reverie, a sequel to
the... Didn't even give it a chance, my guy.
You never played Katamari Damacy on the GameCube?
You're fucking saying the title, and I'm just like,
it's a GameCube game, so you didn't play it, but it's actually pretty fun.
Oscar was the only GameCube kid in our vicinity.
I never owned a GameCube.
It's honestly like a weird like indie style game that you kind of like, Vince. You basically like go around, you're a little dude, and you like and you start like with like a little piece of like scrap, and you can roll anything into this giant ball of trash, anything like
Sound like a dung beetle rolling shit.
basically, but like you can roll whole buildings, and eventually you build like this
Oh
planet-sized
shit.
shit. Like,
Lame.
yeah, it's pretty fucking wild. Okay, lame. Uh, Sea of Stars. It's like a retro inspired turn-based RPG. It's like a with like a old school like pixel art style. Looks pretty cool.
Nice.
Also a demo out for that one now. So you can go try it out if you'd like to on your Switch.
I don't know what to say on that one, so I'll leave that one be.
Yeah, we got Omega Strikers, kind of like a Windjammers type game. It's like a basically like a super like Pong on steroids.
Lame.
There you go. Lame. Etrian Odyssey. It's like a collection of a bunch of old RPGs. Whatever.
What kind of RPGs? They got
Uh
like Super Mario RPG or
no, they're like old school like
Lame.
turn-based RPGs like Dragon Quest type thing. Next up we got Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot
Oh, that's
Camp.
lame as fuck.
Remakes of Game Boy Advance games. What do you mean? No, it's like this game was dope on the Game
You
Boy
like
Advance.
Advance Wars?
Yeah, I played it a bunch in
Name
the
two
fucking
characters.
band room
Name two characters from the franchise.
I don't no.
I
I
said
I
can't.
don't
two.
hold that against you because I could never remember.
I
character
can't, but
names.
I literally played both
Nah.
these games a lot in the actual fucking band room. I had the actual physical cartridges for
We
these
can
things.
test this right now in 2 seconds. Name two characters from Fire Emblem.
That's not fair. That's not fair to Advance Wars.
No, but I'm just saying. Okay, I'm gonna keep going down the list. You're supposed to do it fast, but it's or we got 1 minute, so you're supposed to
Yeah.
shoot it out. And I was gonna get you another question, and then shoot it out, and then another
I
question.
don't get the point you're trying to make anyway.
Well, it doesn't
Kirby's
make sense
Return to
now, for
Dreamland.
sure.
It's a game series that existed for 2 fucking games on the Game Boy Advance and
I'm
never
gonna text
came
this
back
to tell him.
and they never made another one ever again. Whereas every other fucking franchise you were gonna ask me is a franchise that had multiple releases consistently up until now. So yeah, I'm more refreshed with the characters from that shit. Yeah, I can name you more characters, but that's literally not fucking fair, bro. And you're literally just being a fucking asshole for no reason, which is why I hate anytime that there's an event like this where we talk about new games, because if you don't specifically care about it, you fucking shit all over it. And I think it's an attempt to be funny or something, but instead, like, you just shut down any potential of conversation that we have on the topic. And instead, like, it's just like a negative cloud that just like feels like shit. Like why am I even like keeping going through this fucking list, bro? If like literally like half the shit you're like just gonna like shut down, and like I'm gonna be halfway through the fucking description and you're gonna shut it down. Like it's funny maybe 1 or 2 times for like some really fucking stupid shit, but like when you're doing it every other fucking time, it's just like what the fuck, man? Like and I don't get like what the point of that shit is. Like what's the point of shitting on everything? Is that like just a bait you're trying to do?
I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just how I feel, you know. I'm just trying to go with whatever the fuck it is that I feel for the games and shit. If I feel like they're shit, I'm gonna say it. That's
Yeah,
kind
I
of what it
mean,
is.
I
Oh, because they're
fucking guess.
lame.
Yeah, I mean, if they're lame, then like, and not everything has to be appealing to me. Literally, I've bought one game in the past fucking 2 years. Like that's just
Well, that's
what
what
it
I'm
is,
saying.
man.
And yeah, but if that's what it's gonna be, and if that's what it is, and you know that by default, then why don't you try and come in with a bit of a more open mind and be open to listen to a new game style? And if you haven't bought anything for 2 years, maybe it's because you keep buying the same type of fucking bullshit that keeps putting you off from games. So try something else, try something different. Even if it sounds fucking lame, it might be different enough to get you fucking back into it, bro. Because clearly whatever you are trying over and over again once every 2 years isn't fucking working for you.
Yeah.
So
Well, I
try
mean,
something
that's if I
new.
want to play games like that.
Well, then why are you on the gaming podcast if you don't want to be playing games like
But it's
that?
not even that. Like, I do, and that's my opinions on what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, everything has to be lame, bro. Sometimes things can be just all right.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, we were on a fucking remake of a Kirby game that like I would agree with you if you would say lame, just because like they're doing the same thing with Kirby. They've done like 5 different Kirby games, including like 3 free ones over the past year, and it's just like okay, more fucking Kirby. I don't really care. You know what I mean?
I never got into Kirby. The whole craze. Like the most I ever got into Kirby was when he was part of that game where they like all of them fought each other. What was it called?
Super Smash Bros.
Super Smash
Yeah,
Bros.
Super Smash
Yeah.
Bros. Yeah, but like
I
other
feel
than
like
that, I didn't really care much for Kirby.
for some reason everyone always gravitates towards Kirby and Smash for some reason. Probably because it's like
Yeah,
he's easy to spam with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Next up, we got the Nintendo Switch Online, Game Boy Advance stuff that we talked about for a bit there. You tried any of them out yet, Vince?
Tetris.
Tetris? Like
Yeah.
the OG Tetris?
For the Game Boy.
Did you leave the little green screen filter on, or did you put the color on there?
There's color filters.
Yeah, you can switch between
No, of course I left the green filter on. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know this shit.
Yeah, you can switch between the green filter, that's the OG one, the black and white filter, which is the pocket, and
Yeah.
then the Game Boy Color, so it's like full color on there as well.
Oh yeah, no. That's tight though. I didn't know that you could do that. I was just playing it in the green shit.
Yeah, so I beat Ocarina of Time on the N64 shit last week, so I've been on my Zelda bullshit. I was hoping they would drop Wind Waker and Twilight Princess before this other one comes out, but they didn't. But I did start Minish Cap on the Game Boy Advance on there, so there you go. I can
What were you
playing
hoping
both
that they
of
would drop those on?
the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess
Yeah.
on Switch because they did a double
Like a
pack
full on remaster?
Yeah, they did one already
Oh,
for
okay.
the Wii U. They just got to re-release it basically. It's a double
Okay.
pack with Twilight Princess and Wind Waker.
I get you.
Yeah, it's already HD. You know.
Oh.
Yeah,
Because I was gonna say, like, all we're missing now is GameCube, right?
yeah, I mean,
And then if they want to get fancy with the Dreamcast, right?
dude, if only.
If only, if only.
if only they came
Man.
out with this shit on Dreamcast.
Yeah. Speaking of
That shit was on
motherfucking,
Dreamcast first. That's what you guys gotta remember.
yeah.
Oh no, wait,
Speaking-
which one is it? Gamecast.
Gamecast.
I said I got Gamecast.
I was selling a Gamecast for $500.
I got that game box.
And then speaking of GameCube, we actually have a complete remaster of like the best fucking GameCube game of all time. Just casually shadow dropped the same
Donkey
day as the
Konga.
direct. Yes.
Oh really? I got it
Get your
right.
fucking drums out,
Fuck
boys.
yes.
No, they better
not
come with new
fucking
drums,
Donkey
dude.
Kong. No, it's a game called Metroid Prime.
You can't say that if they didn't
I
drop
know
a
that one.
Donkey Konga on the Switch right now
Yeah, so,
with like a smaller controller set, you wouldn't go out and buy that shit right
Thumbs?
now. Dude, a thumb one?
Dude, that'd be
Thumb
so
drums,
fucking
No,
bro?
but
hilarious.
I've heard of
Thumb drums.
Metroid Prime.
Bro,
Yeah, that's a really
thumb
popular
drums,
game
dude.
title.
That's tight. You
Yeah,
just get a
well-
whole little fucking.
Yo,
It
some type of
dropped
Web3 startup.
digitally that same day for $40 on the eShop, and there will be a physical version that's dropping in stores on the 22nd. So I'm literally
Was that
fucking
Metro Prime?
Metroid Prime, yeah. I'm literally
Metroid.
fucking dying because I want to buy it now, but I also want the actual cartridge.
Which one was Prime?
It's the game, the first of the. It's a
It's like an
trilogy
orange
that
or red robot.
They started on the GameCube and finished on the Wii, and this is the first one. So they're the only 3 like fully 3D like open world like.
Is one of them the
Metroids.
ones where you're like fucking first person and you got the fucking gat like that and shit?
Yeah, they're the only 3 that are like that. Everything else is like a 2D side scroller type thing in the Metroid series. These are the 3 3D games.
Wait.
And the 4th one got announced in 2017. And then in 2019, when it was supposed to come out, they came out and said, hey, yo, it's all fucked up. So we're starting it over from scratch. So it's been 4 years since that, and we still haven't heard anything about the 4th one, but we just got this one. So
Nice.
Wait.
Just to keep you like busy while they're still
just to
working
keep you
on
busy
this
while
one.
they're still working on it. But it's like one of my favorite games of all time, like literally like top 5. So
Really?
I'm literally dying to buy it and replay it, but I'd
What's
rather
number
just
1?
wait. Huh?
What's number 1?
The game I
feel
just
like that's
beat
a whole
last
nother
week,
podcast.
Ocarina of Time.
Oh,
What's
God,
number
I-
2?
Number 2, Pokemon
Which one?
Diamond Pearl.
Yeah,
Well,
you had like 300 fucking hours in there.
Technically platinum.
What's number 3?
It changes. Like right now, it's like right now I'd put Persona 4 Gold in there.
Damn, okay. That's a pretty eclectic list.
Mm-hmm.
And then 5 would be this one?
No, 4 would be Diablo 2, and 5 would be this one.
Yeah.
I've never played any of those games.
I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, hopefully when the next Diablo comes out, we'll be formatting that shit.
Yeah.
I'm
That'd
down
be
for that.
fun.
Another
I'm
game,
always down for a good
another
format.
game that's just like soaked in the fucking like brine of controversy. So that's gonna be
Oh
fun.
god.
Yeah.
I like
Uh,
that.
Next up, we got
We
Master
should just stop this
Detective
shit.
Archives
so we can play
Raincoat.
games.
Master Detective Archives Raincoat, which is described as a lucid noir detective adventure. So I think it's like a fucking visual novel. So I think I'm good.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm good on that. I'd
Next up,
rather
we
watch a
got
movie.
some more GameCube love. Baten Kaitos were a couple of RPGs that dropped on the GameCube. They were like weird. I never really got into them. I rented it from Blockbuster a couple times, but it's got like a weird like card-based turn system, like combat system. And I fucking hate when games have card-based combat systems, like fucking Chain of Memories or whatever, Kingdom Hearts one.
Dude, Chain of Memories was tight.
Yeah, but the fucking card shit sucks, and I still
It was
stand by
tight.
that.
I liked it. I don't know.
Well,
Did you play the
fucking
Chain of Memories on the PS2 version?
like on the fucking remake or whatever.
Yeah.
No, I never played it because I
Okay.
fucking hated the card system. I was like, I played this once and never again.
That Game Boy Advanced game, I played that shit like 3, 4 times through, bro. That shit was tight.
Yeah. Well, maybe try this shit out, I guess. But I mean, this is not for me. I don't like when games do the card shit.
Vince loves collecting cards. If there's one thing you need to know about Vince.
Well, Vince is like a fan of just like deck building and strategy and weird thought processes. Vince is
Yeah, I
weird.
like strategy games.
And weird thoughts.
Yeah.
I
What
was playing
about
Age of Empires
what
2.
about Fantasy Life, Vince? Fantasy Life, the girl who steals time. How does that sound?
Sounds like you should describe what it is before we
Oh,
judge
I
pass
don't know. There's
judgment.
actually there's no little blurb on this
I
one,
feel like
so
the title explains what it is.
Nah, I don't. I need a description on exactly what's going on in this.
also again, just to reiterate, I did send this link. You guys just rely on the big pictures, and if there's no big picture to click, you guys
Yeah.
assume that the link doesn't exist. But the link is there. Go up to where the actual
Words? What?
go up to where the actual links are.
You guys got links?
Yeah. It's in Discord, dog.
Legitimately, the last link I got was
Got
the
hot links.
Eurogamer.net.
Cooking up some fucking grilling over there.
Swear.
Damn it, go.
It's all good. Sometimes you get caught holding the links.
It's like this one looks like a fucking like little cutesy action RPG. It looks like little chibi characters. Like all like there's like some Animal Crossing in there. You chop down trees and build shit.
Oh shit!
Vince is like, oh fuck. I'm down.
Oh damn!
You cut down trees?
Cut down
and
trees
use
and build
that?
shit.
You
Yeah.
got me at
You build
Animal
shit?
Crossing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cut down trees.
Next up, we got Professor Layton and the New World of Steam. Professor Layton is like an older series. It's like a weird like puzzle detective game or some shit like that. I never really got into them at all. And I guess this is a new one. And people are like excited about it on the internet, but I think it looks fucking weird. I think there's like an actual like anime and shit like based around this shit and everything. Like it's pretty big in Japan. So I don't know. People are excited. A couple more things here. We have Yoshi's Island based map coming to this is for the Mario Kart 8 expansion pass. So it's just more tracks and more characters for Mario Kart 8, the never-ending game. By the way, on that fucking report, the fiscal report that we saw earlier where we saw how much the Switch had sold, that's the best fucking selling Switch game currently. That
Really?
shit has sold 52 million copies.
Nice.
Fucking insane. Think
That shit was released on the fucking Wii U first, huh?
Yeah, it was. And they're not even counting those, which is wild. But
It's
yeah,
probably the Wii U's best-selling game too.
most likely. Then we got the big trailer for Zelda. like everyone wanted. It looks
Yeah.
cool.
It's coming out pretty soon too.
May. It's still like
And
kind
then
of
with
far.
pushbacks, we'll say about July, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
There you go. Late July.
Yeah.
They got Pikmin 4 coming in July, which is like what they opened this fucking show with, but like I don't really fucking has anybody played Pikmin? Did you play Pikmin ever, Vince?
I never played it growing up. I played it for a split second recently, like the new one.
Oh, Pikmin 3, like the
Um,
remat, like the one that they dropped recently, the remaster.
yeah. Strategy game.
Yeah,
I
like
don't think I gravitated towards it at all though.
yeah.
So
From what I remember, because I rented it once, what the first one, what I
yeah.
really didn't like about it is that like I think you have like a timer for every fucking level, and you have like a time limit.
Oh, I think that's still a thing.
And I fucking like I can't fucking stand when games put you on a timer. Like fuck off, let me do my shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Especially like I don't know. I'm used to playing like
Tony Hawk, bro. Tony Hawk give you anxiety?
Yeah,
honestly,
let's
yeah.
just say Oscar never
I
passed
always
any
just
of the
played like
Tony
the
Hawks.
I always just played like the free skate and shit like that because I didn't want to fucking deal with it, you know. But
Mhm.
that's why I liked like Underground and shit better when they started being
Yeah.
more like about like bullshitting. Oh fuck,
Oh shit. Hey, where are those remakes at, dude? I'm waiting for that shit, bro.
1 and
Where's the
2,
Underground 1 and 2
bro.
remake?
Oh, you joined the podcast too late, so you don't know what happened.
Mm,
The studio that made them, Vicarious Visions, they were on a fucking roll making all these sick ass remakes, including Tony Hawk and shit.
yeah.
They got dissolved into Blizzard, and they don't exist anymore. They got put into the Diablo team to help with Diablo, and they just don't know. They don't make games anymore. So 3 and 4 and any other remakes that were coming have been canceled.
Shit.
So all we gotta look forward to is EA and Skate 4.
I mean, I still play Skate 3 to this day, and that shit was released on the 360. So
Yeah.
once Skate 4 drops and it's like that super ultimate online bullshit that they're promising us, I think, yeah, we'll be playing that quite a bit.
Well, I don't know what the hell happened with Cassandra. I mean the goat. So, but this is pretty much the end of the podcast this week. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to find me on the internet, you can find me at Knife Life Us, Knife Life OSC. If you want to find the goat on the internet, he usually plugs his Twitter, which is not really human, I think. So you can find him
It's
there.
definitely not the human glacier.
Definitely not. No, he fucking fumbled that bag hard. We'll talk
Yep.
about that next time. If you want to find Vince on the internet,
You can find me at Erky Plays.
Until next time, my name is Oscar.
My name is Vince, and there was a Diego here
There
at some
was a
point.
goat. There was a goat here, but he's gone now.
Mhm.
Uh, we've been the PodBoyz Advance. We'll see you guys next time. Later. Don't eat the apple pie. You'll disappear like the goat.
Diego fucking ate that shit.
Yeah, and he's gone now.
Yep.
And he's gone now.
He's fucking gone, dude. Do you think there was room on the raft for Jack?
Goat,
Do you go? Do you think there
goat,
was room on the on the
was there
raft?
room on the raft for Jack?
Of course. What are you talking about? Like, I feel like I saw a video already explaining like the whole physics, like they, like they
He was
use
like on a door, bro. Like,
they use
Okay,
like
well, listen here.
they use the technology to measure the size of the door, and then like
Mhm.
they use and they both could have fucking fit on it for
Okay,
sure.
dude.
Now,
So
now
okay,
did
pause,
she?
pause, pause,
Another
next
pause,
question.
question.
Next question. Next
pause,
question.
pause, no,
Next
pause,
question.
pause,
How was the
pause.
apple pie? How was the apple pie?
Oh, great, warm.
Go. Say
But
goodbye
yo,
to the people. Say goodbye to the
all
people.
right.